Yes, let's see. Looks like we are live again. Let's see if I can hear you. I'll test it out on YouTube. Yes. Perfect. I can hear you, or I can hear myself, and I think I can hear you. So we should be good to go. Fingers crossed. And I'll let us know and let everyone know, hey, we're back. Yeah. I'll let them know to tell us if they can hear us and the music. I love it so much. We're testing out the sound, y'all. So to the 5 people watching, even if you're shy, tell us if you can hear us or if you can hear the music, because we want to make sure that the sound is working this time so that you guys can hear us accordingly. We're back with more TUNIC gameplay with Craftina, a business administration student at the university. Yes. Yes. Battle. I hope you guys can hear her. We can hear. Yay! Thank you so much, Emmanuel. So happy. Exactly. So Craftina is our business administration student. So if any of you guys have business administration questions, feel free to ask them in the chat and we'll try our best to answer it for you all today. Yes. Yes, you got this. It's like they always tag team you. It's so crazy. I'm like, how do they expect the little fox to battle against all these giant monsters? Exactly. Yes. Yes, there's computer science, there's business administration, there's health science, and then a master's in education program. So there's a whole bunch of different programs at the university, and all of our students really enjoy playing all of them, really enjoy being part of all of them. And we have students who get to live stream their gameplay while they're playing with us, because gaming is an important part about learning at the university as well. It teaches you time management, it teaches you strategy, it teaches you a lot of quick thinking on your feet. So a lot of people wonder, what does gaming have to do with learning? But you learn a lot when you're gaming, especially if English is not your first language. A lot of games are in English, so you also get a little bit of practice with your English if you're someone who's not a native English speaker when you're playing certain games. Yes, that's amazing. I think that gaming is a fun way to learn about language and to learn languages without having to spend so many hours in front of a book or in front of a video, just practicing it on your own. And a lot of people make gamer friends in different countries, so they get to learn and practice different languages by talking to their gamer friends that way. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Ooh, yeah. Chill games are really fun too. A lot of people don't think that it's important to have some chill games, but I'm a chill gamer. I think that is something that's important to know when you're gaming. So, you don't have to play, like, I know some people are like, you're not a real gamer unless you play like a shooting game or like all the super hard games. But comfy gaming is a thing too. And I think we searched it last time, but there are over 800,000 video games and growing in existence. So you can't say that someone's not a gamer just because they don't play the same 10 or 20 games that are popular. There's close to a million games in existence. So if you play a video game, you're a gamer. That's all that matters. Right. Exactly right. You can't let someone else's definition of what being creative is go ahead and affect the way that you think about yourself or you think about your own creativity. Exactly. Exactly right. Gaming is, well, playing video games. Exactly, zero games. Perfect definition. Yeah, for those of you who might not have seen Tunic in the past, Tunic is more of a chill player game. So if you're someone who likes adventure games and things like that and don't like to be stressed out the entire time while you're playing, it's a really great way to, have a chill, fun adventure game where you can still fight off monsters and all those great things at the same time. Yeah, I love the music too. It's like nice and light, even though sometimes it can be stressful having to fight against all those monsters by yourself, but it can still be a really good time. Agreed. It looks like the game focuses more on exploration than combat. Yes, I think it's a mixture of the two. What do you think, Craftina? Oh, I think it says they said they can't hear you. Is your mic on? Oh no, Zero Games. Thanks for letting us know. It's up. Let us see, because I can hear you with it. Let us know when you can hear her. I know sometimes there's like a little switch on the headset. Maybe the headset is off or something.
Can you hear me now?
Let's see. No sound yet. Okay.
No sound yet. Okay. Let's keep on trying.
Thank you for
Uh,
letting us know, Cherry.
okay. It should be this
Loud
one.
and clear. Yes, they can hear you.
Awesome. We are
Yay!
mixing the
Teamwork.
mic extension. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Well, anyways, I was just saying that it's more about the exploration in this game, and you don't get like the usual list of quests or side quests on a side. It gives you like a little bit more of freedom to just roam around and go at your own pace because you don't really know where to go next. So that's kind of exciting.
Yeah. And it kind of changes, a lot of people who like play games. A lot of them just have it's the same type of quest, the same type of path to take, and this one kind of makes you figure it out on your own. Ooh, Joanne said, "Do you love Fortnite?" I personally haven't played, but have you played, Tina?
Oh yes, I do play a lot with my friends. I love
That's
playing
awesome.
Fortnite like after work. It's a great way to hang around with your friends for a little while. I like that the pacing of the game is kind of like you can finish one setting like in 20 minutes or so. So that's cool for people that have a lot to do during the day.
Yeah.
You can pop around and just like play one or two times with your friends and then go on and keep doing other things without having to remind like a set of things you need to do to advance and that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
that's great because for me that I study and work, sometimes it's hard to remember like where I was in the game and what I was doing.
Yeah.
Especially it happened a lot like with the Final Fantasy ones that you
Oh,
had
yeah.
to kind of go unlocking things to in
Yeah.
order to advance. So
Final Fantasy was one of my favorite games growing up. I played a lot of the a lot of the expansions that came out for it.
awesome. Which one is your favorite?
Ooh, that's a really good one. My favorite Final Fantasy, maybe Final Fantasy like 10. I don't know. The numbers started kind of blending together. The numbers started
It
kind of blending
does.
together
It
after a
does.
really long time. I don't know how many Final Fantasies there are out now, actually. Let me see. Let me search it.
I think
Uh,
there is 15 at the moment.
15? Oh my God. Yeah, I think it was either 9 or 10. That were the ones that I played the most often. I know it had an X in it. It was like it was either X1 or just the regular Final Fantasy 10. But like I think they had like Kingdom Hearts spin-offs and things like that from some of the Final Fantasies.
Oh,
So
I love Kingdom Hearts.
yes, Kingdom Hearts were some of my favorite games. Yes, I loved it so much. Zero Games, is the game world procedurally generated with limitless possibilities and no end, or does it have a point where it does end the exploration? That's a good question.
I did not look it up, honestly.
I'll see if I can find it. If I can find the answer. Let me see. See you soon. Sure, Manuel. Thanks for stopping by.
That's a great question.
Yes, let me see if I can Google it because Google is the superior search engine. Does TUNIC have multiple endings? Let's see. Tunic has two different endings, the bad ending and the true ending. Okay, that's kind of vague. It says that it basically says that it said, oh wait, I just missed it. Okay, it says there's one key element that will determine what ending you get, and that key element is whether or not you collected all 56 pages of the in-game instruction manual. So I guess you have to collect this. If you want a good ending, you have to collect all the manual pages.
Oh, I think you could access it. I'm not sure.
Ooh.
Not sure if you can just see the manual or if it's kind of like just replenish. Oh, I don't think we went this way yet. So interesting. So two endings. That's nice still. I'm kind of curious about the language they use in the game.
Yeah, I'm like, what is it? Like, who came up with it? It has to mean something.
Yeah, I wonder if there is like a glossary for the terms, you know, like some sort of Elvish runs or something.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just like, it definitely, somebody had to have actually come up with it. I'm sure someone has translated it. It's kind of like Simlish, where you have like a way to keep track of everything. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was a way to keep track of what the actual words meant.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something out there. How do we get there?
I like the gameplay style of this and just like the general graphics of everything.
It's really nice. It has a lot of details for a cozy game.
Yes, for real.
Ooh. Are we being attacked? Ooh. Ooh. That's my dog.
Oh, what kind of dog do you have?
She's let me check.
Oh, that's so cute.
Do you
I
want to
love
stream?
dogs.
Say hi.
Oh, she's adorable. I wish I had a small dog to pick up for her little white fur. I have two giant huskies, so they they would literally drop my computer in the middle of a live stream if I put both of them in my lap. She's so pretty though.
She likes to sit there
Oh,
because I'm always working on my computer, so she's very
you found a
used
great
to
spot.
But huskies are adorable. Like, I love that they are such a drama queens.
The two big drama queens. I got them when they were 6 weeks old, and now they'll be 3 next June, so they're about 2.5 now. And they're both loud, and they whine, and they're crybabies. But I definitely love them.
Living their best life.
Literally, they're spoiled. They just got some new bones yesterday. I bought like these 2 giant bones off of Amazon, so they were chomping away in the back of my live stream last night when I was streaming The Sims. Just gotta love them.
Yes, they are adorable.
Yes. If any of you guys have some fur babies or some animals or some pets, let us know in the chat. I love to see other pet parents around.
Do you have other pets
I
besides
don't. I
the?
actually had before we got huskies, I had like babysat my friend's what do you call it? Bearded dragon. So that's the only
Oh,
other
that's cool.
yes, that's the
An
only other
interesting
pet.
pet.
Yeah, it's actually pretty easy to take care of them. They're really like low maintenance. So they do
Oh,
get pretty big. They probably get to like your forearm. That's like the
oh.
biggest one I've seen. There are some that are a little longer than that, but on
Mm.
average a bearded dragon isn't super big. And then if you have what do you call it? But if you get them when they're small, they fit like in the palm of your hand and they just grow
Oh.
over time. Yeah, but it was super low maintenance. It ate like worms and certain like fruits and vegetables. All we had to do was like put it in the windowsill and it would just like bask in the sun all day. And then you only have to like wash them and put them in water like once a week and then they'll go poop and then they'll get clean. And
Oh,
after that they'll
cool.
be yeah, perfectly fine. It's a very low maintenance pet. I think a lot of parents get it for their kids because they don't have to do as much work as if like you got a dog and you have to take it to the vet every couple of months for vaccines and stuff.
Mm.
They're very low maintenance.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I ever had the chance to. Oh no, I did have. I was thinking about like lizards and stuff, but yeah,
Oh.
I did have like neighbor that had an iguana,
Oh.
and they can grow like really big. And I remember she will sometimes escape
Oh wow.
and end up on a neighbor's tree.
Wow.
So she was like an arm long between the body and the tail. It was like, wow, that's huge.
Huge one. Definitely on the bigger side.
Yes,
But like
but he also used to tell us that she liked to sunbathe and
yeah.
just chill all day. And well, sometimes she escaped
Yeah.
because he left her like roaming around the house.
That's just too much. I don't think I could just leave it roaming around. I'd be scared if I looked around and just like saw it on the floor somewhere. I definitely have to keep it in a cage. We kept the iguana we basically pet sat for about a month. We kept her in the cage. The owner named her Beyonce. Like it was a little blonde bearded dragon. She was so cute. But yeah, we left her in the cage and we never really like let her roam around the house because she was so small. If she was bigger, maybe we would have, but she was so small, so we didn't want to end up losing her. And
Of
then
course.
when the owner came back and got her, I guess they were like both out sunbathing, like laying down on the grass. And her owner fell asleep and woke up and she was nowhere to be found and
Oh
she had
no.
just disappeared. Yeah, it was really sad, but but at least we took care of her for the short time being that we had her.
Mm.
Let's see. Cherry, is UoPeople considering to have video lectures in the future? I would love to see our teachers give lectures and possible. We have fully asynchronous videos. So those are the only type of video lectures that we would do, but it would be a bit difficult and kind of defeat the purpose if we started doing lecture videos because the whole point of just like asynchronous being able to learn whenever you need to that's like the whole point really of University of the People right now.
Yeah, even so, every teacher provides a lot of material to review for
Yeah.
each of their classes, like each subject. And it's very easy to read and follow material. So if it's the interpretation you're worried about, like, don't be, because you can always message your instructor if you are having issues with some of the material, or if you need them to recommend other sources for you to expand on the topic. They are always willing to lend you a hand. And we also get access to a great library that has like a lot of different resources that you can look into.
Yeah. And all those resources are 100% free and online, so you don't have to worry about, paying out of pocket. If you're not in the US, you might not know this, but a lot of people have to pay for textbooks and things like that out of pocket when they are working on they're earning their degree. So it's really important to know that you don't have to pay for any of the videos you're watching for class. You don't have to pay for any of the textbooks or books that you're going to read for your course. All of those are available for free on Moodle. So definitely make sure you check that out. And I also have the link to our programs at the top in our pinned message. So feel free to click that pinned message and check our website out.
I kind of want to get to that chest, but I don't know how.
Yes, I'm like, it's so hard sometimes to get to certain parts of the map, but once you figure it out, it's like the greatest feeling ever. You're like, yes, I finally found out how to do it.
Yes, it's like a
Yes,
reward.
exactly. Like a little dopamine rush before you have to move on to the next challenge and all the monsters come after you again.
Yes, their sound rate is like wild for a chill game.
Exactly. Sometimes it's stressful because I'm like, I don't know how they expect you to fight like 10 different monsters at the same time, but it's also really fun once you learn how to do it.
Yeah, they do give you these like bombs that you can throw at them. It's kind of like it reminds me like those child fireworks. I don't know if they make those anymore, but when I was a child, they were really popular.
Yeah, definitely. I think they still do, but they might not be as common as they used to be, especially because there's so many fire hazards that go on now.
Yes. Adults are more cautious nowadays.
Yes, definitely. I feel like as kids, we would just be outside getting into trouble all the time, and now we know better.
Absolutely. What's this? Oh, was like a chest. Interesting. Like a coin bank. Like a piggy
Ooh.
bank, but
Oh, and it looks just like him. It's so cute. Or her. I mean, them. I don't know if it's a girl's fox or a boy fox or whatever, but they're
we
cute.
don't know.
I'm like, we don't even know the language, so I'm sure it's not a gendered fox, just a fox.
It's a fox, yes.
I'm like, I really like the map too. I'm like, we started from so far just being by the water, and now we're all over the place.
Yes.
Finding out different locks and finding different doors to go into.
Yes, it's really, really nice.
I wish we knew what the language said, but it's funny, like even without knowing exactly what the language is, I feel like you can kind of figure out what it means. So it's like, it doesn't matter what language you're speaking. I'm sure even if you don't know the specific language on screen, it's a gibberish language, so don't try to decipher it, you guys. But it's definitely a lot of fun to check it out and, learn along the way. I wish they could let you swim or something in the water, but I guess.
Or fish. I love
Or fish, yes.
fishing games.
Same. Like Stardew Valley, I used to fish all the time on there. I've actually never played Stardew Valley on the PC, but I think I'll consider doing that.
Oh, it's really cool. Well, in the PC you can like add a lot of mods. So that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Like
I might
there
have
is
to try it
even
out.
like a zombie mod.
Oh. That
So
seems like a really fun
the
time. I'm gonna have to check out some Stardew Valley mods and download it for PC because I've been playing it on mobile and it's been
mm,
pretty fun. But I'm like, I know for a fact, I'm a PC gamer by heart, so I know for a fact that I'd be having a lot more fun if I was playing it on PC instead.
yeah, you really get used to one platform.
Yeah, agreed. I don't really play that many mobile games, but the few that I do, I play them very frequently. So, ooh, looks like another place to explore. All these coins. What can you even do with the coins? Are they for purchasing? Are they for like collection at the end to count things up?
Yeah, well, we did find that huge skeleton that sells the fireworks,
Oh,
but he only sells that, so I don't know if further ahead we can buy something else.
I hope so.
Or maybe if that's count for like a point.
I wish there was like I mean, there isn't technically a manual. It's kind of like play and figure it out as you go. But that's also the fun part about Tunic, I think. It doesn't
Mm.
really, like, there's no way to cheat it or just to get what you want. All you can do is just play. That's the
Yeah,
best part about gaming.
unless you like read a guide, but that will
Yeah,
defeat the purpose.
exactly.
But
The more
well,
different.
before like when there were these games like really hard games from previous generation consoles. I do remember there were like you could even call um, their quarters and the agents there will let you know how to pass a certain part of the game.
Sometimes that it's like it's not a cheat technically. It's just a guide in a way.
Yes, because they had these like agents that were like game pros or something, and you could call them and they will let you know how to pass a certain part of the game. This was, of course, before online forums and all.
Yeah. I feel like
Nowadays,
back in the day, you had to just keep trying different cheat codes and different combinations to figure out what would work, and then just write it down in a book somewhere so you didn't forget it for next time. Hop
yes,
away, see? I'm like, all these monsters coming at you at once. It seems like cheating in my opinion.
yes. They try
Like,
to prevent you from advancing further. But we are not giving up.
never that. Make sure or feel free to let us know what country you're tuned in from in the chat, or what are some of your favorite video games that you like to play. We were talking about it earlier, and Craftina was saying that she enjoys playing Fortnite with her friends. She is a student from Argentina, so if we have any Argentinian students watching, shout out to all of you guys. But thank you all for spending some time with us today, or this evening if it's not daytime over there, as we play this Tunic gameplay. More chests. Like, you would think the whole place is made of gold with the amount of chests they have hidden away.
The good thing is that you can retrieve your ghost with your coins every
Exactly.
time you die.
Like, that's a good trade-off. I'd take it.
At least that's nice for the amount of monsters and all that there is around.
Just running for his little life. Oh, the monsters are back. their best to hit you and they're missing. I love that for you.
Yeah, they do follow you around a lot. Like in other games, you will do like 1 meter away and then you will be fine. In this one, they chase you around.
Literally, there's no way for you to hide. It's like wherever you're going, we're going. Let's go, friend.
Yes.
Philippines, tycoon, matching detective, time management puzzle, escape room games. I delete whenever I get too hooked. I don't blame you, Cherry. I definitely feel that. Those are all great games, though.
Oh, that's cool.
Have you played any? Cherry said that they're from the Philippines. Thank you, and shout out to
Actually,
everyone from the Philippines watching. And she said that they play tycoon, matching, detective, time management, puzzle, and escape room games. Have you played any of those type of games before?
oh yes, I love escape room games. I used to play them a lot. I do play like those type of games with friends. Like nowadays there are like 2-player type of puzzle games that are really nice to have like to play around with friends. Like you're just like chilling around on an afternoon, you go pop into a PC, and they usually don't wait a lot, so you can just download them at the moment.
That sounds like a good time. I haven't played any multiplayer games with my friends, but I think that what do you call it? I definitely think that it's a good idea that people have, or the companies have made it so that puzzle games and things like that are multiplayer. Because a lot of times, adventure games, shooting games, like Fortnite and stuff, they're multiplayer. But I would love if a lot more of my cozy games were multiplayer. Like I'd like to chill and play these type of games with my friends, you know?
Oh well, on PC, I don't know phone platform, but on PC you can play Stardew Valley with friends. I have a farm with a friend.
Oh, really? Is that on PC?
Yes.
Yeah, I might have to download it. My sister, she plays Stardew Valley, but she plays it on her Switch, so we might just have to go ahead and both get the PC version so we can play together.
Yeah, you can have a farm together. Like you can even choose the layout of the farm.
Ooh.
If you want like the woods, the beach layout, and they all come from with different resources.
Sounds like a really nice
cool.
setup. Yeah. Whoever invented that, whoever added that in for the PC version, 10 out of 10.
Yes, that's great. I have one with a friend, and we are always fighting over resources.
Wow. I'm dead. They're like, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them.
Yeah.
We're gonna get them. Even though it's the same farm, so technically it's gonna help in the long run.
Yes, but especially when he needs like a certain thing for, you know, how you can marry some of the characters of the game. So sometimes you need certain objects.
Oh yeah, they're like, I'm gonna get it first and I'm gonna marry them first. Oh, dead. There are only like a couple of people. I don't think I've actually had my I know you get certain rewards for marrying certain people, but I haven't had any of my Stardew Valley saves marry anyone, so I might have to do that when I get the PC version and stop slacking, because I just take care of my farm, I do the mining, I do all the other things, but the marriage, I know you have to like give them certain gifts and talk to them consistently. It seems like a lot of work. I mean, marriage is a lot of work, so it's realistic enough.
Yes, indeed. The only downside is that when you marry a certain character, they will change some of the wallpaper or some room of the house. So you might have spent a lot of time like thinking about the layout and how to combine certain colors and such
Ooh.
on your farm, and then you marry a character. Suddenly you have like a hamburger wallpaper
No, that's
on one
no,
of the.
no. I would be so irritated. I spent so much time decorating my Stardew Valley houses. So if I got married and I see hamburger wallpaper on the, I'd be pissed.
It is really like sometimes it is shocking.
Aw. Yeah, hopefully they fix. I'm sure someone has a mod or something that they'll come out with to prevent that from happening because it can be really irritating. A lot of people spend a lot of time decorating their homes in games or just like decorating the decor. So hopefully somebody can fix it so that we don't have to deal with that in the future.
Yeah, it's kind of like an internal joke of the PC community that
Right?
every
Always
time
something.
you marry like it's started by the community in general, that you have to watch out who you marry because they will give you an ugly wallpaper.
Honestly, I don't blame them for that. At least there's like a forum for you to keep track of who not to marry versus who you can marry. Because I would be pissed off about an ugly wallpaper, not a hamburger wallpaper. I'm like, it's one thing to have like an ugly print, but to have it be like a whole cartoon or something that doesn't even have to do with the room, I would be
No.
highly irritated.
No, and there is even people that marry certain characters because they want their specific wallpaper.
Is there no way to buy the wallpaper unless you marry the person?
There are certain that are specific to certain characters.
Okay.
So
Oh, now okay, see, he turned around too late. And for those of you who are still watching, thank you all so much for doing so. We appreciate you guys for helping us with the sound earlier in this live stream. There are about 6 minutes left. We'll end out around 1 p.m. Eastern time. So I hope you guys have really been enjoying Craftina's amazing gameplay of Tunic. And if you want to, make sure, or not want to, you should, you should go follow her on her Twitch and her Instagram. She gets to live stream a lot of other cool games on there, like Fortnite. So make sure if you're interested in seeing her live stream on her other platforms, you can do so by subbing to her or following her on Twitch and following her on Instagram. The turret hits. I'm dead. Not to wait. Turret. What's the turret? Hits hard.
yes, the turret is the one that shoots.
Oh, the more you know.
That's called a turret. No, that's very like specific to SPF types of games.
Good to know.
Oh, that's hit the other enemies. Interesting. I can use that.
Love that for you.
And yes, if you guys do follow me, don't be afraid to ask any questions. Like you can message me. I do not know everything, like an instructor rule, or but I can give you like my insight, my opinion about the university. Help you if you are lost like in the process of trying to sign up or something. Like maybe I can help you around that. I do not have issues with that, regardless of if you want to follow me or not on my streams.
That's really nice of you, Tina. But yes, definitely, if you don't ask questions here, feel free to ask Tina on her Twitch or on her Instagram while she's live streaming. We know a lot of people are always curious about, different things at University of the People, and we might not have all the time to talk about it here, but we do have 4 minutes left in the stream, so if you want to ask her some questions now, feel free to, and you'll be able to get some answers to your questions.
Yes, I do not know everything like Sarah, but I'll
I'm
do my
still
best.
learning. Things change every day, so it's really important that you guys know that you can feel free to ask us questions, and we'll do our best to answer it for you all. Wow, sorry I came late to such an amazing session. Oh, no problem, Samson. No worries at all. I'm glad that you're able to catch the end of it. We'll have another one next week with either Tina or another student. So please make sure you turn on our post notifications for when we go live. Tina's been doing a great job. I'm like, I know this is only your second time playing, but the improvement is insanity. Like, you've literally been slaying these monsters casually this entire gameplay, and it's amazing. Yes, Zero Games. Yeah, Zero Games. Tina is a student of the University of the People. She is a business administration student.
Yes. Doesn't seem that we can buy anything else besides
Yeah.
the fireworks.
Ooh, it's like a little. I don't know if that's a skeleton or. I like the little graphics they have in here though. Very unique.
It's very interesting.
Yeah. Some more fireworks. Those are definitely working in your favor. I agree.
And then come in package of 3. So
Might as well.
it's a bargain.
Yeah. All right, we're heading back out. While I'm enjoying the game. So happy that you're enjoying the game, Muyenga. I hope I'm saying that correctly. All right. Yes, it is 1 o'clock, you guys. I don't want to keep Craftina here all day. It is Friday. So I hope that all of you have been having a wonderful time watching her live stream on the channel. Super excited that she was able to. Please make sure to leave a like and like this video so that we can know that you guys are enjoying the gameplay. And Craftina, is there anything that you would like to say to our amazing, wonderful people who have joined us for this live stream today?
Well, thank you so much, guys, for coming, tuning in today, and watching us trying to figure out how to do a proper lesson.
But we figured it out. That's all that matters. Yes.
So I hope everyone tunes in next time. If I'm not here, there is a bunch of other streamers that play some really cool games. So I hope everyone can pop up and bring in some questions that you have or anything that you want to talk about. We are here for it. So
Yes. Thank you so much again, Craftina, for this amazing game. And shout out to Zero Games for talking to us this whole time. He said good game to you. So thank you
thank
again
you.
to everyone for joining. I hope everyone has a great day or night, no matter where they might be in the world. And we'll see you all on the next live stream with the Sitsu. Bye, Cherry. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Have a great day and an awesome weekend.
Yes. All right. Bye,
So
y'all.
see you